Hi, this is Arushi. So first of all, a very happy International Women's Day to everyone who identify themselves as women. So today we bunch of women gathered together to talk about a deep-rooted stereotype which resides in our society, that is women can't be true friends, there is jealousy among women, औरत ही औरत का दुश्मन होती है, and things like that. So we have been asked questions like why this stereotype exists at the first place and how it is improving with time and empowerment, what we should do to support other women and also stand for ourselves. So let's get started and hear everyone's take on it.
So the first question is, what do you think the reason behind this deep-rooted jealousy which resides among women since ancient times? And is there any change in the situation now? If yes, how?
I think I have a great analogy to it. When the Britishers came to India, we saw that they turned Indians against Indians, right? And for them to succeed, it was important for them to create a divide between the community. And I think that's how the patriarchal society is surviving right now. Is that they want us to think that we are against each other. Women are against each other. They're competitive. Oh, that girl is better than you. Oh, that girl looks so good. How can't you dress up like that? How can't you be like her? And you're so much better than the other girls. You know, that we have been listening to this for so long now, and we start to internalize it. And that's where the problem begins. That's when we start to compare ourselves with others and not celebrate other women's achievements, which I think is very wrong. And I think when we acknowledge that, okay, this is something that the society has made me think for so long and I've internalized it, and there has been conditioning involved in all of that, I think that's when we realize that, okay, this needs to change. So now, for example, I don't compare myself with other girls. It's a human instinct that you do, right? It's a women's instinct that you do. But when I start comparing myself with other girls, okay, how is she looking so good and I'm not? I consciously acknowledge the fact that, okay, there is something wrong with the conditioning that I've been through and I need to change it out of all people. And then I start to celebrate if she looks better than me, or if she looks good in general. So I think it's important for you to acknowledge, stop, understand what you're feeling, and acknowledge that this is not how you should be feeling, and you should not be competitive, but you should be synchronous.
Unfortunately, we still live in a male-dominated world, a world where women aren't considered of the same equality or intelligence as men. According to me, the main cause of this deep-rooted jealousy is the fact that earlier women were considered as an accessory to men, an object, and thus they were pitted against each other. Men knew that the day women stand up together, patriarchy is bound to fall. Although we are making progress, women have been standing up for each other. The feminism wave is huge and strong. The disrespect and ignorance against women still exists. We still have a long way to go, and for that, us girls need to stick up for each other.
Women have been suppressed since a very long time, and seeing someone who is getting the things you are not could be the reason why from ancient times women are considered a little more jealous than men. Also, men being jealous isn't really brought up often, so that has to be considered as well. And I think that has been changed to a great extent, because these days whenever I look around, I see women supporting women instead of being jealous of each other.
Okay, since the ancient time, women have been subjected to have this jealousy amongst other women. And according to me, the deep-rooted cause is that the ulterior motive was kept to be getting male attention and being wedded in a good family. A woman was considered, the woman was judged on the basis of what kind of family she was wedded to, and not on the basis of how independent she was or what views she held. Now, coming back to the question, I guess if the situation has changed now, I would say to a very, very great extent it has changed. We have seen that women are getting empowered and are going out in the world and are, being independent and expressive, and thus the situation is somehow changed. But still there are women who are still subjective to the jealousy, and it's something that needs to change.
So, moving on to our second question, which is what do you think a woman can or should do to stand out and support herself and all the women around?
So first of all, I'm really glad to say that things are really changing among us. We have this unsaid code where we hype each other, we support each other's work no matter what, and we can more improve in this by being vocal about our opinions, having healthy conversations with an open mind, respecting each other's boundaries and differences, and being there for each other without any jealousy, and of course with empowerment, because empowered women always empower women.
Okay, this question has my heart. It hits home. As a woman in this society, you are supposed to do the household work. You're supposed to be a fierce one in the office and a very loving, caring one at home. I think that what you can do to stand for yourself is to draw a line and to draw boundaries for yourself. I think I started to prosper and I started to believe in myself and I started to embrace the society is when I drew boundaries for myself, is when I knew my limits and I stood up for myself and not expect to adjust as I was conditioned to do, but I stood up for myself. I drew the boundaries and I learned to say no. That is something that has changed my life. I was struggling with saying no, and I think a lot of women do. You're not supposed to do anything that is out of your boundaries.
Firstly, accept each other's differences. It's okay if I am different. It's okay if another woman is different. It's okay if we have different likes and dislikes. But we have to accept that, right? We have to accept we are different and our differences make us beautiful. And once we start respecting each other's differences, we'll stop thinking that there is something wrong with another woman or another girl, right?
I think women should be very much aware of the gender norms that are prevalent even in the 21st century. They should know that they have the right to equality and have the right to feel protected. Women should not hold back and should raise their voices against injustice that they see happening with themselves or others. We should stand together in solidarity. Together, we can make an amountable change. Instead of calling each other's names, judging each other's lives and choices, we should collectively join a force and fight the monster that patriarchy is.
And lastly, a message from your end for everyone out there on this International Women's Day.
Every woman out there, that unapologetically be yourself and carry yourself, because you are beautiful the way you are. And happy Women's Day to every woman out there and every person who identifies as a woman.
To every woman out there, first, I am very proud of the way you are battling. Your battles, your struggles are valid. You are valid. So never let anybody tell you otherwise. Keep hustling, be vocal, never settle on less than what you deserve. And yes, you are not alone. We are all in this together. We have got this. Be yourself unapologetically, and yes, happy Women's Day.
So a message to all women out there on Women's Day: please believe in yourself. Please don't let anybody, please don't let the society, please don't let the commercials tell you that you are less or there is something that is lacking in you. There is not. You are amazing, you are beautiful, and you were born this way. You were born to be amazing, and it's just how the society keeps telling us that we lack something. If you want to improve, great, be a higher version of yourself, but that does not mean that you lack something, right? It's just that we need to improve on certain aspects in our lives, and that's totally alright. It's totally alright to grow. It's totally alright to be a higher version of yourself. It's totally alright to aspire to be more than we are, but that doesn't mean in any way that you lack something or that you are not amazing or that you are less than anybody else. You are not. There is only one you, and you need to believe in yourself. Please believe in yourself, please love yourself, and just be kind to yourself. And on this Women's Day, I wish you all the best of life.
So, happy International Women's Day. I am so glad that there is a day according which is international and which is celebrated by thousands of millions of women across the world. And I feel so happy that there is such a close-knit community, and the patriarchal society has not let us down and will not do that, because we are so much stronger and when we are together, definitely. And for every woman out there, I want to say that you are enough. Your inferiorities about yourself are created by a male-dominant society. So understand, let that sink in. You're enough. The person standing next to you is enough. The person standing miles away from you is enough. And you don't have to compare yourself to other people. You are very unique, and take pride in being a woman. You're very strong. Take pride in that and be proud.
So we always believe in conversations, and that's why we came up with this one, to root out this stereotype and incarve the idea of empowered women empower women. So see, these things are clearly be seen that gone are the days when princesses needed to be rescued, because we queens, we know how to take stand for ourselves as well as for fellow women. So this Women's Day, a lot of love, lot of power to all the women out there, and happy International Women's Day.